Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Van Noorn and this is another Dragonheir Silence God video. This is the second video today. I just finished uploading my video talking about my reaction to the sad news of the game removing the availability from the US market. And as I was saying in that video right before this one, there is going to be more news coming, and I was expecting this to happen because it's usually what happens when bad news come. This company are operating pretty much all in the same way. There is a bad news and follow up there is a good one to try to motivate the player. Unless the bad news is a final and definitive one, there is always some good news to come, and therefore I was looking forward for this one, but I was not expecting it to be so quick. And as a matter of fact, it just dropped right after I finished editing and uploading the other video. So as you can see, there is a new post in the game announcement. I know the mood is quite bad at the moment and a lot of you are upset because obviously if you are part of the US market, you're gonna miss out on this game. You're gonna have your ability to play it removed. But for all other players, I'm still trying to bring out news. And I'm still dealing with this game that I love, and maybe there is hope, maybe there's a light at the end of the tunnel. So don't be too harsh with me to try to bring the news. As you can see, there is a new post, as I was saying, and they finally done what we've asked for months. I've been probably the first one to try to push so hard in season 1 for the roadmap, and we wanted to know where the game was developing and where it was going. I pushed really hard in season 1 and season 2 to try to get it, and when I've realized that the community manager and the development group throughout the voice of the community manager were not really receiving, I've kind of give up and stopped asking. But finally we have a roadmap over here. New progression mode, easier experience gain. To reduce the time spent on less interesting grinding gameplay, we plan to introduce the level resource feature, which will directly boost your entire team level. Once this feature is available, the breakthrough system will also be adjusted accordingly, significantly speeding up your leveling experience of hero progression. After the first months of a new season, you will no longer need to grind experience dungeon. This is crazy because obviously we grind experience all throughout the entire season. There's always a grind to get more teams built, and I don't know how this is going to look like, because are we going to have all our champions level 100 after 1 month? I don't know what they're planning to do for this, but they clearly are having plans for the future of the game, and they want to improve those areas that were lacking and honestly killing a bit the mood for the player. Point number 2, richer progression experience. We hope player can enjoy a more intuitive, positive gaming experience during the mid to late season progression. We will introduce a hero talent system, providing hero with multiple battle talent trees. By choosing different talent path of your hero, they can specialize in certain area, bringing you more diverse battle strategies and deeper progression experience. The corresponding elemental talent dungeon will also be launched along with the system. So it's going to be something similar to what Raid have, I guess, for the abilities, where you can choose different trees and go down on the different ones. So probably they're reducing the grind that we have to do for experience by introducing a new variables and new content, in this case the talents, and we're gonna have to see how that is, but it looks interesting. And so to make the role of various heroes more distinct, we're also working on an equipment attribute announcement feature. This will offer you more freedom when you are configuring lineups. Additionally, we plan to introduce an attribute transfer feature, allowing equipment attributes to be directly transferred to another piece of new equipment, aiming to reduce repetitive grinding content. So it looks like they are trying also to reduce the time we spend in gear dungeon. It's interesting. Obviously new variables, new way to build up our champions. I don't know if to be excited or not. I wanted to see this feature introduced a long time ago. I wanted them to come out with the roadmap for such a long time, and I'm kind of split and puzzled because it's a set day. Obviously but they are bringing out news that we wanted to see for long, so I don't know how I feel. So let's keep reading. Progression recycling. We noticed that many players experience progression gap due to resource resets during season transition. To improve the cross-season progression experience, we will retain certain results that are hard to achieve in the current season through the progression recycle system. They say everything and nothing. They just said that there's going to be some of our achievements going through between season. We don't know what that means and how is this going to play out. It's a mystery, but at least they are creating some hype. Finally, I don't know if this is the impact on Tencent on the development on the game, but I really welcome this. And I'm not going to be negative. I know it's a bad day, but I'm not going to be negative on this aspect. New gameplay content. Roguelike gameplay. To meet your needs to deeper strategic gameplay, we plan to introduce tiered roguelike content. In this mode, you will gradually build your team throughout random events and enjoy the fun of covering stages with different team lineup. Again, just dropping a hint to a possible content that is coming, a roguelike gameplay. We have no idea what it is and how we're going to build this team. Build hype, it's good. It's sad that it came today. I just keep repeating myself. Point number 3, new arena, the Emerald Court. The Emerald Court emphasizes strategic fun with fair competition. In this mode, all players will choose from heroes, equipment, and artifacts with the same attributes. You will build your team, your very own team for PvP team, and enjoy deeper strategic experience by adjusting skills release timing before battle. This seems a more equal arena system. It reminds me a bit of what's the game AFK Journey has done. There's this system in arena where you win battles and you can buy a copy of the same champion, build up your team with new gear and new artifacts, and step by step, when you grow up and you win your battles, you can level up and compete with other team at the same point. It could be something similar. It's fine. They pick in some ideas from somewhere else, and we want to see some content on Arena 2 because it's kind of a boring one. So yeah, not bad, I guess. And then we have a more friendly grinding experience. Alto Tower climbing. The Fame Under the Pillar of Trials are two major challenges in each season. They require you to invest a lot of time to conquer. We plan to introduce an Alto Tower climb feature to alleviate the fatigue from such a grinding experience. I'm sure those of you that grind this late season are going to be happy. Under optimization, beside the above, we will also introduce feature like Equip All to quick hero equipment setup, auto pathing, champ dispatch, temporary mount, and other optimization feature to reduce the grind. We will also optimize multiplayer, real-time and non-auto battle gameplay and adjust various stages and bosses mechanics to bring you a more relaxed and fun gameplay experience. Spoiler: apart from the Lunar Volcano sandbox, Lumar Volcano, which is to be introduced during the Otherworld exploration phase of Season 4. Future storyline and sandbox are also in the work. The currently available sandbox, storyline, and NPC interactions will also be optimized to provide a more immersive experience. Good. They are basically reworking the entire game. I'm sure this is a sign of what Tencent want to do with the game. I know, again, US market is gone. US players are going to be upset today. But this is what we wanted to see for the game for a long time. So it's bittersweet. I hope it's not too little too late, to be honest. The game has been impacted heavily by the news this morning. And it's good that they bring in some good news, but I'm not sure what the outcome is going to be. I'm not going to hold my hope too high for now. I am excited for some of this content because I wanted to see this content for a long time, but still the future of the game needs to be seen. And this is everything for today. And as always, guys, if you enjoy the content, considering liking and subscribing is going to help the channel massively, especially now in a moment of uncertainty. So if you want to do so, I will really appreciate it. And I'm going to see you soon with another video. Bye.